All right. Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to be making this goofy pumpkin. So I wanted to show you the different steps of how we could make this using some construction paper. One of the things I love about this project is there's no patterns, so everybody's gets to have their own like flavor to it. Everybody's looks a little bit different, and you give it its own personality. So this is one I made before. You can see we're using kind of different colors too. So instead of doing just orange pumpkins, I have a couple different options for you so you can decide what you want yours to look like. So let me go ahead and get my stuff out of the way here. What we're going to be using today as far as our materials from our shelves, we're going to be using scissors, crayons, and we're going to be using a glue sponge, and I'll open that up now. For our paper today, in the back of the room, you're going to choose your big colored piece of paper. You're going to get from the front a black piece, a white piece, and we also have this brown piece as a stem. It'll either be sitting up front for you or your substitute will bring it around to you while you're working. So let's just look at this big piece first because it's awfully big to start with. I'm going to draw my pumpkin on here. Now, you can make your pumpkin tall and have your paper going this way. You can have your pumpkin being shorter and wider going this direction. I think I'll do one that's maybe tall since the one I showed you already was kind of a shorter pumpkin. And I'm just going for sort of a round shape. Pumpkins aren't perfect circles, so I'm not worried about making this perfect. If it's got a little bit of wobbliness to it, that's okay. While I'm drawing this pumpkin, I also want to make sure I put these lines on here. And these lines don't have to be perfectly straight either. If you don't put these on here, your pumpkin's going to look like a grape or a orange or something like that. So I have those on there, and we're going to go ahead and cut this out. Staying on the line. Once I get this cut out, you might want to take this big piece of scrap paper over to the garbage can because your tables are going to be covered with lots of paper after everybody's doing this. Okay, so I have my pumpkin done. Now I have my black piece of paper, which is going to be my mouth, and I'll take a white crayon. And you want to decide on the shape of your mouth. Maybe it's singing, maybe it's smiling, maybe it's frowning. It's up to you. I like to make a big open mouth though, so I think I'll do this one smiling. And I'm saving some room here because I'm going to use this black paper for my eyes too to make the pupils. So I'm not going to throw that away yet. I'm just going to set that to the side. So I could put this on this way, or maybe I could decide to put it on this way. I think I'll make this a happy pumpkin. So we're going to use my glue sponge. I'll set this on the glue sponge. If the whole piece of paper doesn't fit on the glue sponge, like I only got glue there, you can just set the different sections on there at a time until you get enough of it covered with glue. And I love the glue sponges because it should make this so it's not too messy. And if it isn't too messy, you could definitely take this home today. All right, let's move on to my white piece for right now. This is going to be for the eyes. To make it go a little quicker, sometimes I like to fold mine, and then I can draw my eyes. I like to make nice big ones on here. Cut those out. Since it's folded, I'm going to end up with two of these. Looks good. Good. I saved this black paper so that I can cut two circles out of here. I folded it again. And these can become the pupils. And you can decide maybe he's or she is looking this way or up, wherever you want. Maybe it's kind of goofy. You can also use your black crayon. Maybe give some eyebrows. So I think this one's going to be kind of got a funny expression on here. I saved this white paper because I'm going to use this to cut some teeth You do not have to add the teeth if you don't want to add the teeth. But I think that always kind of makes it fun. You can decide maybe it's going to have tons of teeth. Maybe it just has one tooth. Maybe they're sharp. Maybe they're kind of rounded. Maybe he's missing a few here or there. And then my last step for this whole pumpkin is going to be our stem. So either this is going to be up front or this might be your substitute will bring it around to you. I don't want to glue just a rectangle on it because I think that looks goofy. So I just like to take the edges and just cut them a little bit so it's not just perfectly straight. Sometimes I even do the top and bottom edge a little bit. I personally like it when I get a pumpkin that it looks kind of gnarly. So that's going to go right there. When we're gluing this on, I don't need glue on the whole thing. I just need glue on the bottom here. So when I put it on the sponge, I'm just going to put
at this time, what kindergarten and first grade, please report to the gym
there
for the Omega Man assembly.
Go.
Please leave a middle aisle and start the lineup where the black boxes are on the floor from their back. Again, please leave a middle aisle and start the lineup where the black boxes are.
Okay, and there you have it. My pumpkin's done. I want to make sure that I put my name on the back. And if these aren't too wet with glue, you can take this home today and enjoy it for Halloween at your house. So here's my 2 goofy pumpkins. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a good time, and I hope you did your best. So good luck, everybody.